So what's involved in putting together a flight to an international airport? Flight of about 15 minutes. Well, about 3 hours of paperwork, eh? Actually, the process starts about 2 weeks before. So the first thing is an application for a special flight permit. And with that, you need some supporting information, being a letter from your AMO, and a copy of your certificate to release to service. That you then send to the Civil Aviation Authority, and you wait, actually not too long, 3 or 4 days, and they come back to you and issue you with a special flight permit. Once you got that special flight permit, you send that to the Airports Authority in Johannesburg, and then you start a process of applying for a slot. That's something an airliner would do when it lands at an international airport, but because of COVID, little light aircraft must apply for one too. Never done that before, always something new to learn. You find yourself the layman's guide to completing an application for a slot. I don't think I'd want to see the technical version of that. Anyway, I got it sort of right. You email it again up to Joburg, and with a bit of luck, they come back to you. And just waiting for that to come back. Once I get that slot number, I can then file a flight plan. And that flight plan also goes to air traffic control. So before I take off tomorrow, I should be able to take off, open a flight plan, fly for 15 minutes, close the flight plan, and get my slot into Cape Town for landing 15 minutes later. When I land, got to stop on the apron and then get a temperature check. Once my temperature's been checked, then I can go through and park the plane at the AMO. Once I've done that, then there's the interesting challenge of getting through roadblocks and other things like that, and various explanations to go back for half an hour to try and get back to my car. But apparently Uber's working, so we'll see if that works. Anyway, nearly there, nearly getting a slot number, I think, sometime soon, and should be good to go. So here we are, QNH is set, file plan has been activated, got enough fuel for our flights. Just waiting for the temperatures and pressures to come up nicely, and then we'll taxi off to the start. Okay, your brakes on, change tanks, fuel pump is off. Temperatures are rising slowly. QNH is set. Just going to wait a bit for the temperatures to rise a little bit further.
Morning,
right. Temperatures.
Tim, you can go when you're ready, eh?
Just warming the engine, then I'll head off. Car beats. Left. Right. Suction. Slow idle. Back to 1000 RPM. Clean the mixture. Check controls, full and free movement. Throttle friction nut, finger tight, trim. 2 back for takeoff. Take my mixture. Mixture. Bags. Master. Pitch, primer, locked and away. P's and T's. Fuel pump is on. I have enough for my flights. I'm on the fullest tank. Gills, hatches, gyros, harnesses, instruments, and electrics. I'm happy with those. Battery is charging. Right, I think we are good to go.
Morning, Star India Charlie Echo, lining up runway 20. Straight ahead then, 1 second.
Okay, temperatures are all good. Center line, RPM is coming up. We get up to the nose, that's the center line, airspeed is alive.
Morning, Star India Charlie Echo, taken off runway 20. I'll remain in the circuit initially. Donald, I haven't got your visual yet.
To the north.
Cool. I got you there. I'm just going to do one low level circuit, then I'm heading off to Cape Town actually.
After takeoff checks, brakes, undercarriage, throttle, pitch, mixture. Fuel pump is on. Fuel pressure is good. There's Donald up there on the right. It's all clear.
Morning, Star India Charlie Echo, left base 20.
Fuel pump is on. Airspeed is good.
Morning, Star India Charlie Echo, taken off 20. Right hand turn out towards Big Bay. I'll shortly be changing 1258.
Expected, Cape Town is looking good. I'm on the right frequency, 125.8, squawking 3067, and we'll be going to Eastblad next. Altitude 1500. Information from the tower was Yankee, and the beaches are all empty. Welcome to lockdown.
Traffic in the Big Bay Blowberg area, India Charlie Echoes at Big Bay Blowberg. I'm now routing south towards Eastblad. We'll be changing frequency 1256.
So my slot for Cape Town is at 10 o'clock for 800 Zulu time.
Eastblad Tower, India Charlie Echo, good day.
Doesn't look like they're working today.
Traffic in the Eastblad area, Zulu uniform, India Charlie Echo. The flight plan is flying from Morningstar to Cape Town, squawking 3067. I'll be passing to the west of the airfield and routing towards Kenilworth Racecourse.
Just checking that frequency again because With lockdown, more military activity, and you don't want to fly through military airspace without asking nicely first. Temperatures are good, fuel is good. I'm going to go to the other tank briefly, because that's the one that I want emptier. I've got Cape Town in the distance. It's to my left. But I'm going to approach it from Kenilworth Racecourse, which is a general reporting point. Makes it easier for the controller, even though they can't see me with the squawk.
Traffic in the spot area, India Charlie Echo, west of Beam the airfield, 1,500 feet, routing south towards Kenilworth Racecourse. Spot, India Charlie Echo leaving the area to the south, routing for Rondebosch Common, changing frequency 1258.
Okay, 118.1 is the next frequency we want, that is tower.
5 and then 131.125 and speak to you later.
Cheers, speak to you later. Traffic in the Rondebosch Common area, India Charlie Echo Vans RV8. I am 1,500 feet, just leaving Easterplot to the south, routing towards Kenilworth Racecourse, and then on towards Cape Town. Cape Town Tower, Zulu Uniform, India Charlie Echo, good morning.
Zulu Uniform, India Charlie Echo, good morning.
Zulu Uniform, India Charlie Echo, Vans RV8 on a flight as per flight plan from Morningstar to Cape Town. I'm squawking 3067 and I have information Yankee.
India Charlie Echo, join report final for runway 19, QNH 1019.
We'll join in report final for runway 19, India Charlie Echo.
Right, the next frequency I will want after that is ground, 121.9. So there clearly isn't much traffic because he's asked me to join and report final, runway 19. I didn't expect much traffic. That's the case. So the runway is over there. Normally you join downwind and then base. Oh shit. So there's the runway over there. Normally you would join downwind and base runway 19. He's given me final for runway 19. A little bit of fog around, not too much. Okay, my fuel pump is on. I'm going to change channels to the other side. I've got the airport there. Need it. Okay, downwind checks, brakes, undercarriage, throttle, pitch. Mixture is now fully rich.
India Charlie Echo, the surface wind is calm, runway 19 clear to land.
India Charlie Echo, clear to land, and can I plan for Charlie?
Over.
Right, we're on final for runway 19, Cape Town. I'm still flapless. I'm a bit fast. He has told me I can plan for Charlie, so I'm going to start slowing down a bit. I will be too high. And put down a little bit of flap. I have been given permission to plan for Charlie, which is that second black intersection over there. So generally I want to land on not the 19 but the Echo intersection. Normally do that if there was a need for speed. No speed today. Right, checks. Car beat, undercarriage, pitch, flaps, windsock. It's all good. RPM is good, airspeed is good. Okay, put down the rest of the flaps. We can just float it in gently. Echo intersection. I'll keep on taxing. Those of you can do this, you put it on the middle line, eh? Alright, let's put the back down. And let's lift those flaps up.
In the Charlie Echo taxi at Charlie and confirm hotel.
I have to get a temperature check, so apparently I have to stop and report at the terminal. I'm happy to go to hotel though. This is a local flight, I've just come from Morningstar.
Yeah, it's the first time I hear of the temperature check, so I'm not familiar with that. But wherever you're going now to the hangars, won't they be able to do it there?
Yeah, absolutely fine. I'll go through hotel to Cost Aviation. Thanks very much.
Copy, thanks. You just say again, that's Robin Cross Aviation.
Say again?
You're going to Robin Cross?
Robin Cross Aviation.
Okay, I see your welcome committee is there.
Thanks very much.
Okay.
So transponder is now on standby. Give me permission to go hotel and to the hangar. I'm not here to argue. Gates are open, no obstacles in front. Okay, fuel pump is off. Flaps are down. Avionics are switch off. Measuring.
Otherwise, yeah, I would just.
Okay, so here we are, safely in the hangar, ready for a service. Pretty cool. Bumped into Ivan and Martin, and they need a car to go back to Morningstar, so just organised my lift back, all unplanned. Yeah, behind me, this is basically the pleasure room. This is where all good RVs are made. Anyway, flight done. Cheers.